So E3 just 3 short weeks away. Actually, it's a little bit less than 3 weeks, but there's already plenty of whispers and rumors floating around about what's in store, and a lot of talk from the Microsoft corner about new hardware that's going to be shown. Now, I did a video just the other day about the Xbox, which is codenamed Scorpio, which several sites, including Polygon, Kotaku, IGN, were claiming is coming in 2017 and is going to be more powerful than the new PlayStation 4K, which is codenamed Neo. So if you missed that out, you can go and check that out. I'll leave it down below. But the reason that I mention it is because this story today adds more credence to the fact that we're going to be getting a beefier Xbox console sometime next year. So Ars Technica is reporting that they've confirmed with the developers as well as a PR representative that a major European game studio is getting ready to unveil a virtual reality game at E3 this year that's going to be set in a universe of a long-established, long-running franchise. So, I mean, that could be a lot of different games, a lot of different titles, but it's going to be for the Xbox. Furthermore, the official E3 website now has a search filter, which, I mean, they've had a search filter, but they've just recently added to it the Xbox One to the virtual reality category. So you can go search virtual reality on the E3 website and you can see Xbox One now listed. And if you click on it, there's already 4 companies which have registered under that category, one of them being Rebellion, which is behind the Sniper Elite series. So you might remember just back a few months ago, whenever it was announced that Oculus and Microsoft was teaming up, I said that I didn't think that it was going to be long before Oculus and Xbox was going to be compatible. And so I think with this new Xbox, if this is indeed coming, that's likely what is to happen. I don't think Microsoft is building their own headset, and I think it's more likely that Oculus is going to be compatible with both the new Xbox One and Windows 10. Currently, Oculus already comes packaged with an Xbox One controller for every system that is sold, and so I think it's actually pretty smart for Microsoft because that way they don't have to have a whole lot of risk involved. They don't have to pour tons of money into research and development for a product that's already been researched and developed. They can team up with a system that's already out there on the market. It's already got name recognition, and they can just make sure that they have a machine that's capable of running it. And since Windows 10 is on Xbox One, there's probably not a whole lot to figure out. And so Microsoft can continue working on their own technology, which will be augmented reality through the HoloLens. And then this gives people who are interested in virtual reality another option, just as Sony is getting ready to launch the PlayStation VR. And I also think that it would be smart for Sony to make sure that their PlayStation VR is compatible with the PC, which they have actually mentioned is a possibility in the future, because that might be a selling point for some of the people who are in the market for some of this, because they may say, well, with Oculus, I can use it on multiple systems. If I've got a PC, I can use it there. I can use it on my console, or even if I don't have a PC, I might actually build one a little bit later, so that gives me more options. But with PlayStation VR, currently, it's only tied to my PlayStation 4. So, I mean, that might be a selling point for some people. So as always, these stories and more are in the description box if you want to read them. And if you bookmark videogamesandnews.com, if you check it out multiple times a day like a lot of people do, that's where you're going to read stories like this first, usually before anybody on YouTube has a chance to make a video about it. So if you want to be the first to know, check that out. That does it for me, the Red Dragon. What do you think about Xbox VR and Oculus? I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Are you listening? Damn.